A very good morning. This is Ruhani on the behalf of Matridtech Technologies, welcoming you all to a learning session of nopCommerce. Today we are going to discuss the advanced settings for adding the simple products, which include the settings for inventory, shipping, and product mapping. So let us be back on Add New Product screen. From here, click on the Add New button. We are selecting the toggle switch here on the right above as Advanced, and product type and template as simple product. Product name we are going to take is so we will be moving towards the top right corner. Here we have the panel for inventory settings. Okay, first we have inventory method, which is coming with three options: don't track inventory, track inventory, track inventory by product attributes. Now, don't track inventory and track inventory, these options are simple enough to understand. I shall take an example of a product having the different colors. So we will use the track inventory by product attributes. Now, do refer to my other video on product attributes for how to add or manage product attributes. Moving ahead, we have the option of warehouse. Here, you need to choose the type of the warehouse for calculating the shipping rates. The warehouses, they can be managed by configuration. Let me scroll down below a bit. Going to the shipping, and here you have the option for warehouses. From here you can manage your warehouses. But for our instance, we are going to take warehouse 1 New York for our instance. Okay, you can select or even you can configure a new warehouse as per your store requirement. Display availability. Now this checkbox needs to be ticked in if we wish to show the stock availability to the customers. Enabling this checkbox like this will show one more option of display stock quantity. Okay, so we are keeping display availability as checked in for our instance. Moving ahead is display stock quantity. This will allow the customer to see the stock quantity. So we are keeping it disabled for our end. Okay. Next we have product availability range. This field will enable us to select the product range from the given drop down list for showing when the product will be available or it will be out of stock. Okay. Now we can manage these product ranges from configuration, shipping, and dates and ranges. Okay. Next, we are going to select 7 to 10 days for our instance. Moving ahead, we have minimum cart quantity and maximum cart quantity to be defined for our product. We are taking 10 and 1000 for our instance. Then we have allowed quantities. Let me highlight it for you like this. Okay. Now, here with a simple comma, you can create separated list of quantities. Now, in the place of text box on the front end where the customer enters the quantity, they will see the drop down of your selected quantities. For our instance, we are keeping it 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, like this. Next, we have allow only existing attribute combinations. Now, this will allow the customers to add the products to the cart or to their wish list only of the existing attribute combinations, or and of course when the stock is greater than 0. Now in this case we need to create all the product combination that exist in the stock. We are keeping it disabled for our instance. Last option, which is coming under the inventory settings, is to make the product returnable or not. You can keep it checked in case your product is not returnable, and if it is returnable, it can be checked out. So we are keeping it checked in for our product because it is not returnable. Moving ahead, we have this section of shipping with the first option of shipping enabled. This checkbox need to be ticked in order to get the shipping calculated during checkout. This will make us define some more fields: weight, length, width, and height. Okay. You may leave it 0 in case you do not have dimensions and weight for your product. For various shipping configuration, I'm soon going to do another video. So keep watching and do not forget to subscribe our company channel for tutorials on different e-commerce platforms. We have the weight for our instance as 3.747 and length 205 inches. Great. Next we have the option of free shipping. We have it like this. Now, you can tick in this checkbox in case your product is available with the free shipping. We are keeping it unchecked for our instance. Ship separately. Let me have it like this. This need to be checked in for the products that are meant to be shipped separately from other products. Okay, so we are keeping it unchecked for our instance. We do not have any additional items to be added on. Next, we have additional shipping charge. Here we can define the amount if we have any in regards to additional shipping charge. We are keeping it as $5. Next, last option under the shipping section is delivery date. Now, this option once entered, it will be displayed on the public store as well. You can ask your developer to hide it from the public store front in case you wish to keep it only for your internal purposes. You can define the options for delivery date ranges than the ones which are pre-populated. You can select it from configuration. You can just create your own ranges from configuration, shipping, and these dates and ranges. Dates and ranges are coming with further two options, that is product availability ranges, which we discussed earlier, and also for the delivery date ranges. Okay. Now, for our instance, we are keeping it like 3 to 5 days. Next, we move ahead to the section of mappings. Here, we first have the categories. Assign as many product categories your product can be sold under. You can even create new categories from, let me scroll above, here. From the catalog, here categories. You can create the new categories. We have discussed that in detail in our earlier video. We are selecting apparel, shoes for our category. Okay. Next we have manufacturers. Now we need to assign the relevant one from the list, or we can create the one from the catalog manufacturers, which have been discussed in detail in our previous video. Let me show it for you here. Okay. So for our instance, we are using Idea as a manufacturer. Moving to the next option is limited to the store. You can specify the store where the product needs to be sold. That will be shown in the drop down list. We are keeping it black for our instance as we are having only one store. Next we have vendor. Now this is a special category of customers. It can be selected from this drop down if you have any vendors for your products, and that can be managed by the menu of the customers. Going towards the vendors, let me show it for you. Here you have the customers like this, and here you can see the vendors. Okay, you can manage your vendors from there. Now this option is useful to track the products which are associated with the vendor, with the different type of vendors in a multi-vendor store. We are keeping it as no vendor in our instance. Okay. Next we have the access control list. It comes with a single field of customer roles. Now, where we can limit the visibility of the product to the selected customers. This can be chosen from the given drop-down list of the vendors, registered guests, or forum moderators, or you can create a new customer role from the menu of the customers. From here, let me show it for you. Here, you can define your customer roles. Okay. Next, for our instance, we're going to have registered as a customer role. Moving ahead, we have the option of require other products. Okay. Now we need to check in this box in case our product require adding other products to the cart. Enabling this option like this, it will open the fields of required product ID and automatically add this product to the cart. Okay. Anyhow, we're keeping it unchecked for our instance, but you can select as per your store requirement. We can even have the related product and cross sells for our product, but that will be discussed in detail in another video. Moving to the tab of SEO, we can see the meta keywords. Here, the first option of meta keywords. This is a concise list of important keywords that will be added to the header of the product page. You need to type in as per your requirements. For our instance, we are going to keep it, we can keep it like ice skating, skating shoe, and we have ice slide, we can keep it like ice slide boot, and we can have skating boot. Next, we have the meta description, the brief summary of the product, which we are typing it like area ice slide skating boot comes with the flexibility and elegance of every performance. Okay. Now, it is different from the description which we have entered in the previous field of product info page. Meta description, it describes your page content to the search engines. And the search engines, they uses this meta description for search ranking. Meta description need to be optimized for achieving the better SEO results. Okay. Next we have the meta title. Now, this specifies the title of the web page, which is used by the search engines. So for our instance, we're keeping it like media, ice skating shoes. This is the meta title we will be using. Next, we have search engine friendly page name. Now, this is the name which is used by search engines. In case you leave this option blank, it will create the page using the manufacturer name. For our instance, we're using it as area. Let it be save and continue it and take it as a manufacturing. Not saving it. Here we go to the back. There were some technical problems. Let me go back to the advanced. Okay, here. So we were to our SEO tab here. So here we can see it has taken the save and continue edit. It has taken this Edia Ice Slide Skating Boots as a search engine friendly page name. Okay, great. Uh, Apologies for that technical thing which comes down in the video. Okay. Moving ahead, we have some more buttons. Let's go back to the product page here. We have some following functions, like we have the search facility with which we can search for a specific product just falling under the particular category or a manufacturer. Okay. We have import and export. Now, these buttons which we can import or export the products and be like XML or Excel flat, right? So you can have a Excel or XML formats, you can import or export, or you can even download the catalog in a PDF format. Now, still, if any queries are left or any assistance is required, kindly reach us on nopCommerce at the rate of Matridtech.net. Let me highlight it for you like this, right? This is nop at the rate of Matridtech.net, or you can call us at 855-370-5507. So let's wrap up this video. I hope this session was helpful. The video was presented by Matrid Technology.